what the owner, Michael Heisley, envisioned ultimately was a guy like Allen Iverson being out there and available who could easily come in and score 20 to 30 points off their bench. And that's something they expressed to Allen Iverson. I don't think that he was really in tune to what they were saying. I think he thought his personality, his persona, his game could come in and take over, but it just didn't happen that way.
On Friday, AI says, I'm not trying to figure out how to contribute to no team. I contribute to a team by just playing. That's it. I don't have to figure it out. Obviously, they signed me for a reason.
From appearance purposes, this just doesn't make any sense. I don't care if it's a personal leave that you're on, you know, you don't sound like a good teammate to me. And it's because you can't start and you're, what, 35, 36? That's what it looks
34
like.
years old.
34, 35.
Well, as far as him going in knowing exactly everything that's on the table,
According to the coach,
there's no such thing as a starting five when you're talking about an Allen Iverson. You're talking about one of the greatest ball players that ever played the game.
Hey, Allen, is your personality suited to handle exploding for 15 to 20 minutes for a team?
The person that I am, even any coach or GM or any owner out there know I would be lying if I say that's what I would want to do. I mean, everybody knows who I am, my personality as far as a basketball player. So me playing 15, 20 minutes a game, I might as well just stay home and play with my son for 15 to 20 minutes.
How about 30 minutes?
I don't know, that ain't enough to me.
Compromise.
I would actually have a problem with that. Like I said, I want to go to a situation where I'm going to be happy. Me playing 30 minutes, I'm not going to be happy with that.
There's no way on earth that you can tell this guy that he will be coming off the bench, and if he comes in the camp and he earns the spot. You know, every team that I played for, whether it was high school, college, professional, you were never penciled in as a starter. In your mind, you have the idea that you'll be starting, but you know the coach has to put it out there. You know, positions are open.
But around the NBA, and particularly this summer when negotiations were going on, there was discussion that some of the teams stayed away from Iverson because they did not want him to come in as a starter. They wanted to use him as a mentor, as a role player, who's going to help the young guys, and as an offensive spark plug. They didn't want to have him come in as a starter. And I thought that when they went to Memphis, that was all, everything had been said needed to be said. Probably not.
Well, if it was, in my opinion, if it was told to Iverson that from different teams that he wouldn't be a starter, why would he pick the Memphis Grizzlies?
That's a good question.
I would pick a perennial champion. I would pick someone that's in position to actually win it all.
Yeah, but the perennial
the Lakers,
they didn't offer him a
Boston.
contract, though. They didn't offer him a contract. So.
They didn't offer him a contract. Well, from my understanding, there were a few different contracts out there on the table.
You know what?
Not from the Lakers, though.
How about that? Let's let that be the last word for now. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
There's a lot of great athletes that come from this area. They say some of the best athletic talent comes from this area. Mm-hmm. Who's the best athlete to come out of this area?
Me? Why would you ask me that?
I do have a big ego. So just for the fact that people not talking about me like they do every year and not saying, you know, mentioning my name when they talking about the greatest players, and, you know, it hurt.
Is this a city where you can see yourself finishing your career?
I truly hope so. You know,
When's the last man discovered you?
They're really proud to come from this area.